Let me introduce you to the garment search. I'm actually here in the record of Mr. Evans. I've entered both his circumference measurements, and let's open the garment measurement page. I've also entered the landmark measurements that I need for this gentleman if I'm going to do either a knee-high or thigh-length garment search. These are the measurements that I need. And so this is significant. Please take notice of this. Instead of the usual shoe size requirement, I ask you to put in the foot length from the heel to the top of the big toe. So that's this foot closed measurement. Once you have that information, and there are some tips about, which ones you really need. So, for example, this one here is only needed if you're doing a thigh wrap. This is needed if you're going to be doing a waist-high garment. So let's go save this session. I'm going to go straight to the garment search, and you can see the measurements that we've taken here, left and right, which are the same for this gentleman. And you can do a prior date if there is one, but really this is the only button that you're likely to want to be changing between. Then if you go to select a garment, you've got three options: compression stockings, wraps, or comfy wave. For this gentleman, I'd like to get a nighttime garment for him, and so I'm going to go for a thigh length comfy wave, and I'm just going to press the search button. If you get the logo, it means that you've got a result. So let's click on the logo, and don't forget to scroll down. Sometimes your results you can't see until you scroll down. And actually, he fits into quite a few options here. I think he would be suitable for the regular leg length, and I'm going to go for the smaller option. So I could go extra large here. I'm going to go for the large. I'm going to save the garment here. You can see it is being saved by that notification. Then let's come up here, and if I open this up, there it is. There's the measurements that we've taken. Here are the product measurements. And so I'm going to close that down, but I do want to do another search for a compression garment. You can see all your design options down here. I'd like a thigh high again. This is your clinical judgment that's going to determine what you want here. For this gentleman, I want a grip top, I want a flat knit, and I'd like it to be class 2. And so we'll do a search, and unfortunately his parameters don't fit into a class 2. I'm thinking that I would be interested to know how far out he actually is, and I'm going to then click on this because that will just extend the range a tiny bit. And yes, that has given me some options now. So if I open that up, I can see that's given me 6 possibilities. I actually would like it to be the Pertex fabric. I want something a bit softer, and his preference is for black. So let me get rid of the beige. And then I've got these options available to me. I'm going to see what the size 13 looks like actually. So if I click here, it will open up this product information page, which has got his measurements, and then it's got the parameters for the garment here. So if I go B, 30 centimetres, we're 1 centimetre out there, 44, we're in range there, D, we're in range there, and G, we are out by 1 centimetre, but it's 1 centimetre above. I'm actually quite happy with that. So I'm going to save the garment, and that will add the garment to the order. So you can obviously save within the tag, or you can save down here. So let's scroll up, and now you can see both. So we've got the Comfy Wave and we've got the thigh length. Now, if I go into the other parts of the system, let's go back to his sessions. You can see it's actually been added here and here. If I try to look at the session summary, here it is here. And wherever you are in the system, if you click on these codes, it will give you more information. So you can see what is it that I've ordered. And so if I go into edit session, then you can see here as well, it's been added here. And then you've got your free text option under here where you can type anything that you've ordered. And again, that gets saved to the session as well. So it will be listed not only here, but it will also be listed if you go to Harry. Let's go back to Harry's sessions. You'll end up with a list here of all the compression that you've ordered over time. And so let's go back to the garment search itself. It doesn't matter how you get to that page, but if you click one of those options, you'll get back to this page here. If I order this garment now, what you'll see is that it creates an email. And that email has the requirements to create an order. So it's already got the email address, it's got the items that you've requested, and then you add in your patient's name, the payment arrangements, and the delivery address. And if there's anything else you want to add, if you wanted to add a T-heel, something like that, then you can add that here. If you want to make it a quote rather than a purchase order, then you can just edit this email before you send it. So I hope that you have fun playing with this function and that it is helpful for your practice. Thanks again. Bye.